Hello. Welcome to another Project Positive Change live stream. My name is Katherine Erickson, and I am so proud to be a visionary of this wonderful movement. We are out to change the world. Won't you join us? Today I've got a special live stream topic. Someone on Facebook sent me a post, it's actually a cartoon, that imagine someone kneeling, and up on high, kind of on the throne, is the picture of a dog. And the caption, the bubble above the dog said, "What? The unconditional love and non-judgment didn't give you a clue?" I laughed at that. It's a little sacrilegious, but it does make the point. We can see unconditional love all around us. It's everywhere. Nature is a perfect example. I'll get to dogs in a minute, but a couple years ago I was able to go to Seattle and to Rainier National Park. And I have never been in an old growth forest. Now, those of you in California or Washington or Oregon, you're going to laugh, but I'm sorry, in Texas, there are no growth forests. There are some that are kind of old, but not hundreds and hundreds of years old. So when we were in Rainier National Park, I had the chance to spend some time inside this old growth forest. And I had a moment. I truly did. I walked into that space, and it was almost like I was walking into a cathedral. A supernatural, spiritual place that everything just dropped away. All my worries, all my concerns, any anxieties I was carrying at that time. And I just felt peace. It was almost as if these trees wrapped themselves around me and told me it's okay. Just let that other stuff go. Because the most important thing is to just be. And that's what those trees were doing. That's what they had done so magnificently for so many years. And they have set such a great example. Now, is that unconditional love? Can trees love? I don't know. But when you start looking for examples of nature, of living things, just being and not doing, that's kind of the keyhole. That's the peephole. And that's where I come around to dogs, because dogs truly are unconditional love. If you step on their tail, if you happen to ignore them or don't take time with them like they're used to or what they want, as soon as you do, the past is forgiven. The past is gone. What's important is what's now in front of them. And so that's why I wrote the book, Drop the Leash, Let Go of Your Past, and Love in Your Present. And it's told from a unique perspective of a dog named Avatar. And Avatar is a golden retriever, but he's so much more than that. And when you read the book, you have to kind of set aside cynicism, and this doesn't, no dog would ever do this. I took literary license. There is a bit of fiction in there. But the point is that dogs can show us how to love, because dogs don't hold on to the past. They don't make stories, and obviously they don't use stories to filter what they're seeing in front of them. And so the contrast between how dogs live their life and how humans live their life is the point of the book. And I came up with several kind of fun things that I hope when you get into the book you'll share on Facebook. There are several memes that I made shareable. And a couple of them I called dogmas. Ha ha ha, I know, bad pun. I just couldn't help it. They're basically what a dog sees, how a dog lives. That's a dogma. Some other things I included were just bits of fictional stories that I wrote to illustrate a point. And if you remember, stories are the way we filter our reality, but they're also the way we learn. So stories, when told well and told from an authentic place, can be such a beautiful thing. That's why we have the classics and fables. There's constant themes running through those stories that still resonate today. But when you tell your own personal stories and limit your potential, it also affects your being. It affects how you live and what you see and how you relate to the world. So that's where the forgiveness piece comes in. We grow up learning to tell our stories and how we fit into our family and what event means that to us. And it may not mean that to someone else. But now that you're an adult, now that you're here, now that your awareness has awakened, isn't it time to start cleaning up those limiting stories? Isn't it time to be free of the past? Because whatever happened in the past is not going to happen again unless you tell yourself that same story. So you are the one who continually brings the past into the present. No one else can do that. Just you. So that's my message for today. Welcome to another step and another moment in the heart dance. I'm so glad you joined me, and you can find me online at KatherineErickson.com. And remember, Erickson is spelled Eriksen. A little bit different spelling. I got to thank my husband for that. KatherineErickson.com. And if you would sign up for my email list, I've got so many free things that I love to share. And it's the best way to know what's going on with me, because I've got a lot of projects planned. So please join me in the heart dance. Thank you. Be well.